Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly check out Sea of Survivors. This is a game that's coming to Steam in a couple of days' time. What you're looking at is a preview build, so everything that you're seeing here is subject to change. This is another one of those top-down survival games like Vampire Survivors. You know, you make one that's very successful, and now you've got 3,000 other games like it out on the market. This one's okay, it's not great, it's naval in the way it plays, in that you've got this ship that you're going to be trying to survive for as long as possible. Before a run, there's a shipwright where you can spend coins to upgrade your profile. There's a quartermaster where I guess you can hire crew members, but all of that content is quote-unquote coming soon, so that is not available to me at this point in time. Once you actually set sail on your run, you're just, again, trying to stay alive for as long as possible. You'll be able to kill boats as they appear by equipping various weapons. You can carry 4 main weapons. They're in the 4 corners there. And then you'll be able to choose one upgrade among the 3 that you are given. And depending on how you link them, you get certain bonuses. Now, what's not clear about this particular game is, you know, sometimes the tooltip will say 20% increase or double increase to linked weapons. Well, I don't know for sure if it's directly linked, like it has to be next to it adjacent, or so as long as it's in the chain, it'll be effective. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, do I have to put this thing directly next to my weapon for that upgrade to actually work? Or can it be anywhere in the chain? So as long as it's highlighted along a path back to the weapon of my choice. And what if I'm splitting between 2 different weapons? Will it apply to both? I don't know. The game is very confusing that way and doesn't offer that good enough of information to really determine that. Off to the right-hand side, I'll see stats going up and down, but it's very difficult to tell where those stats are coming from, so I don't know, I'm just kind of put off by the whole upgrade system, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's a bad game, but, like, there are so many other games out there of the survivor type that, like, there are many others out there that would fulfill this itch more than this game would, to be honest with you. Another complaint I have is that, like, the pickups in the environment are incredibly small. The coins, the hearts, like, I have a hard time seeing them. So, like, and again, the coin pickups are more for, like, upgrading in between runs, but you want to try and pick those up as much as possible. I do appreciate that there's no XP to pick up. It's like when you destroy something, you automatically get the XP for it. I like that compared to Vampire Survivors, where I have to run back to where I was to pick up all the XP bubbles or whatever they're called. But yeah, it's just a lot of my time was actually, I spent more time in the upgrade screen than I actually did actually moving my ship around and dealing with them. So, like, every time I turned around, I leveled up, I had to open up a chest and figure out how to connect things. And again, I wasn't really sure if I was actually connecting it right. You can even, like, put existing skills on top of the same type of skill. So, like, double damage, for example, you can actually, like, drag it over top of an existing double damage to level it up and make it even more powerful. That's kind of cool. I like that. But again, the game is like, I feel like this game should be entering early access. I don't see an early access tag, and the game is due to release in a couple of days. So either I'm playing like a really old version and the developers are planning a major update at launch, or, you know, I think that some improvements could be made to this game prior to launch. So do I recommend this game? It's hard to tell. I was not given a price tag. I just know that the game is coming out in a couple of days. My advice is just maybe add it to your wish list and see what the price is and whether or not it's it's good for you. On it, like I said, you know, Vampire Survivors is so successful that thousands of other developers are trying to do the same thing. And there have been some great games that have released of this type. I would be more inclined to play one of them than this game in its current state, but that's just me. Well, there you go. That was Sea of Survivors. This is Vince. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you all next time. Take care.